İkizler Aydınlatma is a valuable organization that has been among the leading companies in the lighting industry for nearly half a century. We meet customer demands with 100% domestic production in our factory in Sakarya, large hospital projects, large financial institutions, banks, the financial center in Istanbul are truly our source of pride.
Before Workcube, 3 different software was used. One software was used for accounting, one software was used for production, and the other software was used for the sales side. The data from these 3 software was finally collected and reported in one place. This was affecting the coordination in the units a lot. It was affecting it negatively. At the same time, it was causing workforce loss, customer loss, and also delays in production. That's why we started looking for an ERP in 2023. We held a meeting with most used ERP companies in the world and in Turkey.
Before Workcube, we were using a system that was not ERP based. Well, we had some problems here. This also affected the decision-making processes in the transition. After switching to Workcube, our expectation from Workcube was to do better analysis, and frankly speaking, we have met most of our expectations along with the developments made in the last year and a half and the answers given to our demands.
Our ERP selection process was actually a difficult process because there are so many software and companies working on this subject, and we found it appropriate to work with a software vendor that could meet our company's needs or fit our flexibility and quickly implement solutions. We especially requested that the software be web-based because in our previous software there were restrictions on the number of users. We could access the software from certain terminals. Currently, since the software is web-based and there is no restriction on the number of users, we could easily transfer this software to production, field, warehouse, everywhere.
The Workcube team prepared this process for us very devotedly and quickly. The Workcube program is a program running in the cloud. Our other 3 different programs were running on 3 different servers. These were also on local servers. We integrated these 3 different programs into Workcube by linking them. At first, we did all the data transportation and data classification. Thanks to Workcube's linking feature and service programs, we transferred all the data from the other 3 programs to Workcube with a single click by writing a few procedures without having to import or export any Excel, thanks to Workcube's flexibility. This is where Workcube's flexibility actually comes from. This is the feature that sets Workcube apart from other softwares. In terms of Workcube's easy-to-code structure and adaptability and flexibility, data can be transferred very easily from all programs locally or in the cloud.
We actually thought we would have a little difficulty, but this speed did not disrupt our routine. We passed very quickly and it was very organized. Now, we can do everything with a single click. We can get reports.
There were errors in the warehouse. especially in our material entries and material exits to production. Especially the use of the hand terminal was cumbersome in the old software. There were constant errors and it was frankly tiring for us. Now, we automatically track and record everything from the material entry to the moment material is given to production in the system with the hand terminal, including the shelf addresses. It has been one of the most important gains.
I can say that creating product trees and opening product codes is a very difficult process. We were providing entry and exit transactions to many fields. A very long, time-consumable process has been reduced to a very short time. We can do it very quickly, and now we have the chance to deal with other tasks. Well, we are quite happy with this situation. When a production has been made, it shows what is wrong right there in red. It shows how much is in production. It can immediately draw a report and send it to me. I think this has significantly improved our processes.
Previously, our purchasing processes were primarily conducted via email rather than through the system, and they were entered into the system only after being converted into orders. However, currently, the entire process, from the creation of requests to the entry of sales orders and the arrival of products at the factory, is managed through a single platform in Workcube using several different modules.
We received full support from the Workcube team regarding all the problems we encountered during this process, and we never felt alone in this regard.
The entire team approached the project with great conviction, demonstrating exceptional enthusiasm and efficiency. As a result, we achieved significant successes in our collaborations with each department throughout the project. We have achieved great success. We believe that we have improved the product and the operational processes of İkizler Aydınlatma to a much more better point.
Workube ERP, CRM, HR, and more.